A lot of people now start with time where you to repay. You to worry.
Okay.
So you to worry pay that what's here no man amigo with music. So how to that, sir? I said now we
All right.
man. Mm,
Okay. I will answer that question. I will answer you on this. Are you ready to listen?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Um, the year we're traveling.
4 years
The year
ago.
we're traveling. 4 years ago. Eh? Okay,
Yeah.
go on. We are checking ABCD or Chris ID.
Yeah.
CD.
Mm.
You go and check the name of the marketer or no marketer. It's a visual records. Okay. That a visual
Yes.
records or take its ID, that a visual, that mark called a visual. On and or are you with me?
Go ahead. People are
Are
listening
you
to
with me?
you. Baba,
Yes,
just
sir.
go ahead. People are listening to you.
He
Go ahead.
was he was the one marketing the music, not me. But I was promotion. I was the one promoting him. I was doing shows, okay, doing all the shows that we did. My own was promoting. I was not the one man. So if you're talking about a one making a music, it is the marketer, not the promoter. My own was just to promote. Okay? Is that clear?
Okay. Show no be aro we. Yeah, woga we show. Yeah, but woga rigo no raw.
No. I just said something just now. When it came up by now, God bless. I mentioned two names. You still remember?
Yeah.
I mentioned Tony
Yeah.
Kabaka. I mentioned Nomole. I said they were the one providing security for us back in the days. It's sure now we're getting my brother. Most times, I don't know, some of you may be into shows yet. Most times, even know where you are with the organization, where me back. You understand? I'm away a profit to hear me. So the only benefit you get after the promotion, after the show, it will boost the sales of the CDs in the market. Okay? So I didn't make any money from shows. There's a show we did at, what do you call it? Pay Primary School at Upper Mission Road. Some of the show was free. It was a free show. The only show we did that, we collected, but that was the very first show at Rockwater Hall. Even the money did not even cover my expenses.
Okay, Baba, I'll change the network. The network already now. So I'm already will get to your turn.
It's from God, not what people are saying. I believe in God judging all of us. The best judgment is in the mind, is with God. I don't know where I'm a feedon or a be here. See, no matter what people are saying about, I'm also talking to you now because you're already a public figure now. No matter what people say about you, always make sure woman feedon. Are you with me? Yeah, feedon. Woman feedon, God will always fight for you. God will always. If they can say all kind of stuff about Jesus Christ, who is SKO? Jesus did miracles everywhere, but when he got to Bethlehem, he wasn't able to perform a single miracle because Amaka, all sort of things, so we carpenter, this and that. Okay? And that's when he made that statement, prophet is not honored in his own country. Whatever people are saying, I don't really give a hook, I don't give a damn. The only person I try to impress is God, not human beings. Okay? So the best judgment is with God, not with human beings. When people say bad, but once God says this is what is right, that is the best judgment. Okay? Thank you very much for the question. So go and check the CDs, they are still there. Said they are there. You can't find this. The name of my company is Reality Music. Okay? Go and check what is this Eviso record, not SKO record, not Reality Music. All right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Baba, over to you.
Okay. Okay, now, Baba, when this man died and all of that, I thought maybe the legacy would continue. But a legacy of mine said it continue and all of that. I don't know. Is there where he met you from the onset, from the inception and all of that? You gave him that, stuff to go to write down and all of that, not to become somebody in life. I believe where maybe there were, before the unfortunate incident, not also where a legacy where all you continue. So I want to ask, what is your relationship
Mm.
with those ID?
And those ideas is my boy, is my son. When Chris Ali died, actually my biggest dream, I can tell you, is to see that legacy, like you said, continue.
Yeah.
And the person that can continue that legacy, I can use to continue that legacy is those ID. Okay? There are several things, I don't want to talk much about that. Several things I did to make sure that legacy continued. For instance, the day Chris Ali was buried, when Chris Ali died, I went around all the musicians in Benin City. I had a show for him at Uwa Primary School. The equipment was provided by Otokiti. You used to hear of Otokiti? All the Eddie Mouse and Maury Joseph, they were all there. And all musicians were there. Father was supposed to be the foundation for the continuation of the legacy. Am I right?
Yeah.
So after that, I did a lot of things to make sure that, hey, for those I need to step into that shoe. Okay? What I was really happy about that the guy, he has a resemblance, the total resemblance of his brother. And you can not even know the difference. So all I wanted from him is because Chris Heidi was not just playing music; he was spiritually minded. He was 100% into music. Chris Heidi drink music, he eat music, he sleep with music. From morning till night is music. And again, he didn't play music for money. He just play music. He was a messenger. Okay, he just came here to. He wasn't playing me for because of money. So I actually wanted this boy to take over from his brother. And I was ready to give him all the necessary, the same thing I did for his brother, I was ready to do it for him to go the extra mile. But the truth is, you can force the horse to the river, you cannot force the horse to drink water. So I found out that he was not really committed the way I wanted him to. So what do? I can't force him. There are several things I did, several attempts that I made. I don't want to talk about those things now. He knows. But he was not really committed. He was not really, I was not seeing that commitment. So I cannot force him. I can't. So that is it. So that is not my. Then there are a lot of questions. I want to quickly say this again, authentic. You know, there was a question you asked before. Let me quickly add this to the answer that I gave you before. You know, a lot of people will meet me where I ask you, every year you do Bob Marley's Remembrance. You know, you do Peter Tosh Remembrance. You do Lucky Dube Remembrance. How come Uwari Chrisidi, not when Wawata and all that? I do. The only thing I do, I only do it on radio on my program. I do it on radio. The reason why I don't do it, I want to say now, because we're talking about illegal. I don't want anybody to say we a Christianity remembrance So I'm just telling you that now. That's the reason why I don't organize a show. I've done Major Remembrance. Since Major, I did Major Remembrance, I did the Kimono Remembrance. But man, when okay, let's get why that's why I don't do it. So all I simply do is to just go on radio, talk about Chris ID, go on TV, talk about Chris ID. To do a show, I don't.
But I want you to
Then,
the reason why we are asking. Sorry to interject. Sorry to button up. The reason why we are demanding about Tana, I want you to clear the air. But because already it's on record where, according to him, you never gave him that chance to really do what he's supposed to do for the next.
Who said that?
The person that we are
Who
talking
said
about,
that?
the younger brother.
Okay. You guys are good journalists. So people are saying, "Why even journalism say me? You are pushing me to where I don't want to go to." Wakobole buwa. Wakobole wa mie dos. No. All the things I have done to projecting the first thing, the last one that I did, I came up, that's about 4 years ago, I came up with the Universal Reggae Fans Movement. I have a fans movement now that I have over about 2,000 members. Universal, we are all reggae fans. When I came up with that reggae fans movement, It was not even me now. Members of the you have lecturers, you have professors, lecturers in Unimed. They are members of the movement. My assistant is a lecturer in Unimed. Dr. Phillips is his name. It's in the Department of Fine Arts, Unimed. The first thing we said, okay, the Maui Chris ID, I think 23 years remembrance and 23 years remembrance. These people, they draw out a program, 1 week program. Part of the thing in Maui Mahiau is to go to Kushadi was buried at Second Cemetery. One second cemetery, cemetery, second.
Yeah.
Is to go, my adoto, I assume, I better Kushadi, I bury ye a cemetery, can I go here? I bury yo. They will mold a statue, okay, of his ID. We're going to have 1 week program. The program will be will finalize with a Thanksgiving in Christ Children's Church where he was fellowshipping. Okay? Then we're supposed to set up a foundation. We call it Chris ID Foundation. Where we'll be taking money to discover new talent. You know, reggae song that we'll be producing. This was a program drawn out by this movement, Universal Reggae Fans Movement, which of course I am the founder and the president. When we came up with this idea, I told them, we cannot do this without the brother. We have to bring the brother in. He came to the meeting. We're in the meeting, we told this one, he thanked us. He attended the meeting twice. I even did a jingle we call it coming soon jingle. My FCA date. Because I did 23-year remembrance, coming soon. Is at work. Only for me, marry me. That was how that thing died. Maybe. And I heard later that himself and one other guy like that, they were planning it, Yahweh, one place like that. If I'm lying, God is seeing me. Maybe he's also watching me. Let him, if I'm lying. Okay? You talk about legacy. Chrisadi died in 1998. 1999, he died July 6, 1998. July 6, 1999 will be 1 year. Okay? When it was going to be 1 year remembrance, I went around, I was going to do a remembrance for Chris ID. That's the only remembrance I wanted to do. Then, back in the days, because I went to Lagos. I met with all the Felix Duke. Felix Duke can tell you this, what I'm saying now, Lieutenant Shotgun. You ever heard of Lieutenant Shotgun? Can tell you Daddy Shoki. They all they used to come to my all of them. Daniel Wilson. They all know him. They all agreed to come to Benin to play for me for free. We're talking about legacy. I went to book Imagoro Hall for that event. I booked Imagoro Hall for that event. And I called this ID. This is what I want to do. He was very happy. And I told him, my plan is this. I use one part to settle my expenses. The other part were me to start your life. Plan for him then was reggae. I'm about you now. Maybe you could buy a year or a year. Now you have a business where you used to start one thing or the other. So before I know it, jingle for the show, 6th of July, 1999. I was now hearing another jingle on radio saying on the 4th of July, they put that show for, what do you call it, Obakenza Cultural Hall. The show was being organized by Marcus McKay. Marcus McKay is alive. If I'm lying, you were hearing that name then, was a show promoter.
Anyway, go ahead.
He was also a very big Marcus. I was hearing those I did there. His name there, we have perform. Now, what is all this? I told this boy that, man, we're organizing this thing. My jingle was already out. My show is going to come up on the 6th. Now, boy, the main artist, we're going to do Moyagude. Hearing your voice in another show for on the 4th. Am I know who went on the 40th? On the 6th. So this very show for on the 4th, it's already cancelled my show. You don't do for those of you who understand showbiz, you know what I'm saying. You don't do show like that. I drove to go and meet him at home. Then he was living at Howe. I don't know what's happening. What's going on? I told you we have it. Well, I'm hearing your name in another jingle. Where you might understand that was how I have to cancel my show. After all my expenses. God is my witness if I'm lying. He too is my witness. There are still so many other instances which I don't want to talk about, please, because there are so many things to talk about. I think there are other things. SKO is a multifaceted human being. So let's talk about other things. May God bless the soul of this idea. Great guy.
No, we just want to be clear on this. We just want to be clear on this.
So that was